Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. First of all, we are from LAX 2047, Group 81, and our poem, the theme is poverty. Before that, we would like to introduce ourselves. First of all, my name is Muhammad Nur Fikri bin Muhammad Nur, and my metric number is 194302.
Hi. Hi, my name is Nur Nadia Shafika binti Abidin and my metric number is 193128.
Hi, my name is Nur Anshraya binti Muhammad Noor. My metric number is 196233.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Natasha Amtinuddin. My metric number is 199428.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuraihan binti Muhammad Azman. My metric number is 199278.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Afika binti Muhammad Wari. My metric number 199226.
Okay, since all of us have introduced ourselves, without further ado, we would like to discuss about our poem, and the theme for our poem is poverty. So, who would like to start first?
So I will read first part of the poem. Okay. Danially, in the morning dew on a street of Hargeisa, a two skinny figure, husband and wife, slams their bones for a grain of rice. A little baby boy was born. He is a gem for his parent.
As times passed by, he inherited his parents' struggles. He didn't choose to be a part of this legacy. However, he needs to survive, to not die because of poverty. No one chooses to go out daily in life with hunger. So basically, this poem is made by me and Suraya, and the theme is poverty. So without further ado, let's discuss the implicit and implicit meaning.
Alright. Thank you, Natasha and Suraya, for the poem. For me, your poem is using simple word and easy to understand. And I feel touching when hear that poem. Okay. In this poem, this husband and wife survive to continue their life to get food, even though in hungry and skinny body. After giving birth, this husband and wife need to find more and work hard to feed their son. As he grown up, their son grown up, he need to work to survive himself. And for me, the moral of the poem that we did not choose our life. Everything what we get, we must be grateful, and life must go on. That's all.
Okay, okay. I'm agree with Raihan, and this poem also relate to our daily life because as we see, it like a family circle. For especially for because first, his mother and father was a poor, then raise a child. After raise a child and a child also live in poor, need to work and to get income for himself. And I think this give this can teach us about hardworking and especially to find income for our needs.
Okay, so I agree with Fikri's point, which mean they are very hardworking because in stanza 1, the poem said that they are two skinny figure, husband and wife, slams their bones for a grain of rice. So that's mean they are very hardworking to not die because of poverty. So I am really agree with Fikri's point just now.
I agree with Nadia's point of view, but want to add some my point of view. From my opinion from the phrase from this poem, which is slam their bowls for a grain of rice. It proves that no matter how hard they work, they still can get out of the poverty. It shows how chronically poor the situation, the economic situation in
Hadisa.
the place Hargeisa at Somaliland.
Yeah.
Suraya and Natasha, do you have something to add?
Actually, I want to tell you a bit, to you guys a little bit. Do you guys know where is Hargisa?
It
No.
is in Somali,
No.
right?
For your information, for you guys' information, Somalia is among the world's poorest nation according to its national GDP and others poverty indicators such as food and water security, and they had food security problems also. And according to United Nations Development Program, they had food and water security. And as you can see at stanza 9, he inherited his parents' struggles. Means that the child, the boy, is have no choice. We can say that is an he is had an unlucky by fate, where referring to UNICEF, about 60% children within Somalia in 2015 were not enrolled in school. Thus, the boy, did not get a proper education till he get to work to gain to gain money and food. So basically, it was from my point of view, yeah, according to this poem. How about Suraya?
For my point of view, what I can say about this poem is, what I can actually conclude about this poem is that these are a story about a pair of poor couple had to work hard for a grain of rice. So, and a child was born by this kind of family, by this kind of poor family, but they had no choice to follow their parents' struggles. And of course, no one chose to be born as this kind of family, but they had to survive for their survival and not to die for the poverty. That's my point of view.
Okay, I also agree with both of you because it show how hardworking his parent and also the parent and also the child. And I would like to praise the way that the writer express about the poem because it show that no matter how poor we live, but we must hardworking and find income in a correct way, not like steal other thing or steal bank, but we must find a correct way to find income for us. And I think maybe the writer should maybe lah after this if got another poem about this, maybe a continuous poem, the son that can change his life, that hardworking and do some what creative thing that can gain more money, like sell or anything else lah.
I agree with Fikri. Just I want to add some point. Actually, if we look at the stanza 2, he said that he didn't choose to be a part of this legacy. Which means that the boy does not choose to born by in this country. So we as Malaysian should be proud as we are um we are live in Malaysia, so we are very kind of food and so on. So the whatever it is, he need to survive to not die because of poverty, which means that he must do something to make sure that he can survive with his life, even though he is birth in Hadisa.
Yeah, thank you, Nadia. Can I add something that a factor that can cause poverty?
Sure
Did
can.
you know that hunger and stunning is one of the factor of poverty? because if a person does not get enough food, they will lack the strength and energy to work, as their immune system will weak from malnutrition and leave them more susceptible to illness that prevent them from getting worse.
So anyone else want to add? Maybe
Oh,
about
I
the
want,
implicit and explicit.
I want to
Yes.
add one of the factors of poverty. So I think one of the causes of poverty is what we are having right now, COVID-19 pandemic. Because I think this pandemic caused poverty more increase and more worsen. Because this pandemic also had triggered an economy downturn where most of the country are placed on the lockdown. So most of the country, so most of the people cannot go to work, cannot go buy things, cannot go shopping, so there is no customer, and the company doesn't have income to pay to pay their worker salary. So I think these are one of the early stages of what was it? The early stages of poverty. So if you had heard or seen the news about the and what never mind, you continue first.
I agree with my all of my friends' opinion, and um, thank you to Afika and Suraya for the sharing. But I want to emphasize another phrase from this poem that says, "No one chooses to go out daily alive with hunger." From what I understand, it means that nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants to inherit the poverty to their child, and nobody wants to born or live in a third world country who have a very bad economic status. But this is like a fate, just like Natasha said. This is just like a fate where we can even choose where to be born, or we so all these people can do is to work really hard to try to survive in their struggle, and we cannot blame them for being live in poverty, because poverty is not a problem attitude, but it is they just don't have enough cash. They just have a really bad economic status. So all these people can work to survive their life.
Yeah, I'm agree with Raihan's view. I think, in my opinion, these people, I think, need to improve their education. You know, because we know education can change someone's life, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, we hope that your education system and your school, you know, could give them a very quality education. So yeah, that's all from my point.
I
Okay.
want to add.
What both
Okay.
of? Oh, sorry. I'm first.
You
I'm first.
want you want okay.
Okay. I'm first. I'm first. I'm
I
first.
want to say I want to add more my point just now. If you had read the news or article recently about there is an airline in Malaysia had fired their employees due to COVID-19, and there is a pic that went viral after the PKPs, where a groups of people line up in front of the pawn shops to pawn their things because they already don't have money. So I think this situation shows the early stages of poverty, but it's still under control because our government gives so much support and help, such as VPN. But have you ever think about the third world countries where like Africa, they depend their supplies like food, medicine, and health clothes from other country, especially country like us. But if our country also economy unstable, how we gonna help them, and how to whom they want to request their help. So I think this pandemic caused their situation more worse than before. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yes, I agree with Suraya because that is what I want to tell you about, but I don't have a right sentence to do. So I really agree with Suraya point just now, because their country has inherited the poverty since a long time ago. So they cannot do anything, and the pandemic of COVID-19 make the country even worse.
Okay, I'm agree with all of you. First, like Raihan said, because nobody want to choose live in poverty. So this poem teach us we must thankful what we have now, especially although we are facing a crisis event like pandemic COVID-19, but we still can survive, can learn. So we must use the time and the chance that God give us to change our life and to make our life better and not like the life in this poem.
That one should not feel burdened or grumble. Instead of one should work harder to fight for their better life. Right.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
And I
Yes.
want to add to Fikri and Afika's opinion. Uh, I want to add to Fikri and Afika's opinion where even we face our own struggles, but we still need to help each other, especially those who are in a third world country, because they have no one to rely on. So we help them.
Yes. It's better.
Yes, you are right
So
because
anyone to
oh sorry.
okay,
Yeah,
continue.
Uh
anyone,
Continue, Fikri.
Fikri conclude.
okay. Okay, so for conclude what we have discussed just now is about this poem poverty and how it show that a parent and a child need to survive by himself and they are not that want to choose live in a poverty, but is what if we are Muslim we believe that it was stated in Qada and Qadar. So anyone want to add for the
Yes.
conclusion?
As for me, I don't have anything to say because all I want to say, Fikri has just say. So, so I think maybe anyone else want to add or
This out for today or what plan for the our next discussion video?
uh,
Yeah.
so for the
So,
next okay, okay, Natasha, you go first.
eh,
No, no, it's
uh,
okay, go first.
no, no, I'm just asking, whose poem for our next video? Yeah.
Maybe my pair, Raihan and I, Afika, will create one poem for video discussion.
Okay, so
Okay.
when we want to record it. uh,
So maybe we can discuss
May-
later in our group. I think maybe
oh,
we can
okay,
discuss later.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, uh our poem written by Suraya and me. So is it a good poem, or you know the can you guys
In
give a feedback, a little feedback?
Actually,
very good.
because
This what we
actually
can.
I don't know that the poem is by all by the two of you. So I think you just pick from a Google or what, but because it so good. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to Natasha and Sraya for using a very simple vocab so that everyone can understand that poem.
Okay. Congrats also I Natasha because this poem like what Raihan said, it use a simple word and the message that both of you want to give to us is really understand. It's easy to understand.
Alright, I think that's all for our video discussion. So, see you guys in the next video.
Alright,
Bye.
Thank you,
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.